Hello, and welcome back to Advanced Concepts. This time we have to deal with the Roach Queen. Unfortunately, we can't quite get her from this angle, so we're going to have to go around. Now, I mentioned in the previous part this was going to be similar to Mother of All Roaches. I don't think I quite worded that the way I meant to. I meant that the concepts highlighted here are things, probably going to be things that were used in the Mother of All Roaches level, but not that this itself is going to be like that. This is probably more of a tutorial and less of a endgame hard puzzles involving Roach Queens. The Humble Roach Queen's an interesting enemy, though. It's one of the first things you met in King Dugan's dungeon way back in the first DROD. And yet the puzzle potential this simple little monster has is incredible. So let's delve into it. Definitely one of my, I don't want to say favorite. I mean, I like a lot of DROD elements, but the Roach Queen is one of those elements that I really like. Oh, Chaco again. Busy guy. The Roach Queen is one of the original dungeon inhabitants. Oh, there we go. Because of this, many delvers make the mistaken assumption that they know all there is to know about queens. Unfortunately, the truth of the matter often does not become clear until it's too late. Welcome to the Roach Queen Annex. Okay, some iceworks going on here with the bridge theme for some reason. It's a bit dark. Let's turn the lights on. I don't know why, but okay. We're doing it this way. Interesting lighting choices. Simple easy rooms. Challenging implementation rooms. Okay, well, if all of Chaco's entries, which I don't know how many he did for this, but if they all have that kind of format, that's really nice, because it just lets us do things as we need to. Can we... I have decided I'm turning all the lights on. But not dropping all the bridges. And lights reset. Yeah. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for trapdoor gates. Could be a stealth trapdoor gate just waiting to mess me up. This is a really interesting aesthetic. I don't know why it's fascinating me so much, but there we go. Roach Queens are monsters that spawn roach eggs every 30 turns. Roach eggs turn into roaches in 5 turns. Do I just have to wait until it spawns a whole bunch of times? Yeah, looks like it. A Roach Queen can be killed like many monsters by moving your sword into its location. Yeah, not a lot I can do here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Control Wait, which rushes the clock to the next 30. Oh, well, I didn't have to wait that long at all. Okay, inefficient scoring. Okay. Okay, got a secret something here. Hot tiles, weird lighting everywhere. What's going on? On the turn that an immobilized Roach Queen spawns, all empty cells surrounding the Queen will be flooded with roach eggs. Note that the Queen in this room is on top of a northeast facing force arrow. It cannot move yet. So I can't get to it before the... So this is I believe the only setup that will allow a Queen to spawn on all 8 adjacent tiles in one turn. Is putting it on a force arrow like this. Because it can't spawn onto force arrows, and ortho squares won't stop it from moving, so some kind of setup like this is necessary for this effect. And it looks like I have to backtrack if I want to do this. That's fine. We'll just follow the level the way it was probably intended to be played. We can do that. Yeah, so I can get the Queen off if I want to, but... let's go to the scroll. Go this way to learn what happens when a Queen moves and spawns on the same turn. Okay. Yeah, so far this is like the super basics of what the Roach Queen is. Oh, we can turn the light off. That's nice. Did I want to prevent that? Can I prevent that? I can. This is unacceptable. Turn on the light and stuff here. Okay. And I have to keep moving. This is going to release the Roach Queen. So this setup is just to force me to move with a certain amount of speed into this area. If a Roach Queen moves and spawns on the same move, the Roach Queen will not make a roach egg on the cell it has just moved from. Yes. So you're probably going to spawn right there if I had to guess. Hey, look at that. So you were here, step here, and it doesn't matter which direction the queen is facing. It's just the square that it moved from. And eventually you're going to open this for me. Oh, if I get that roach off of you. There's a classic trick. Getting the queen stuck on her own spawning. Okay. Next, hot tiles, forcing some degree of movement. Okay, so this is going to be showing vertical preference, I guess. The Roach Queen will figure out what move a roach would make, and then moves in the opposite direction. If the Roach Queen cannot move diagonally, it exhibits a vertical movement preference just like many other monsters. Yeah. So if I start over, I step here. A roach would want to move here. So the Roach Queen looks at that square and then decides to move in the opposite direction. Yeah. Here, a roach wants to move here. Queen is going to try to move here, but then it will use vertical preference. Okay. Is it possible to not get the queen stuck on the arrow if I'm a little bit more efficient? Okay, there we go. No particular reason for that, I was just curious. Yeah. I wanted that first place tie, so I didn't go for the light that time. I was pretty sure. Okay, so you will kill yourself after spawning a roach. This is going to demonstrate which tiles queens do and do not spawn on. Queens cannot spawn on dropped yellow doors, trapdoors, hot tiles, tunnels, arrows, or tokens. Just about anything else that a roach can move onto is fair game. Right. I'm trying to remember from Tier 5, DROD 5 elements, can they spawn onto ice? I can't remember offhand. I want to say that they can't. Well, while we're waiting, we might as well light the place up. So what's going to happen on turn 50? You will spawn an egg on the trapdoor, which will let me in here, and then you're going to also open this, which will result in you running here and the roach running here. In the meantime, okay, this exists just to demonstrate these. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of roaches spawning. And I'm going to be slightly inefficient. Let's continue to be inefficient and go back and forth. Oh. Well, that was silly. Aha. I see how it is. Fine. Get the queen out. Yeah, not a whole lot to do in that room, just a demonstration room. Roach queens can spawn roaches indefinitely. This can be helpful if you need to move a mimic around and you don't have enough space. Okay. This setup will kill every roach that the queen spawns. Okay, so we're going to... Let's not put the... Put the... Oh boy. Yep, this is just gonna... Oh, whoops. That was highly efficient. The control button held down. I think I'm not gonna use control on this because it's just... Well, I mean, this is a demonstration room, alright. Fine, let's do it that way. Another mimic room. This one's going to involve some spawning of some sort. Roach queens cannot spawn roaches on swords. Okay. Okay, we want it to spawn here, we don't want it to spawn here. Okay. So if I move on there, this is bad, I have to wait. No roach queen spawned here. And now I guess I could have done that earlier, actually. Okay. Yeah, I could have been standing on that arrow with a angled sword. Okay, so this was set up in this way, presumably so that I would do this last. Go north to learn about roach egg movement order. Go east to learn about roach spawn movement order in terms of monsters already in the room. Note, neither of the two rooms are required, and the knowledge therein will probably not be used as often as anything else in this level. It still exists, though, so to the curious, venture onwards. What does this do? Closes that. Oh, okay, so that's to force me to keep moving so that this isn't closed, I guess. And this same here, yeah, okay. This is weird. When a roach queen spawns, any roaches that are created move in the following order: 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 5, 6, 7, 8. Note the movement order of the roach spawns of the upper left queen by right-clicking the eggs. Okay. Now let's move off the scroll so I can actually see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And why are these ones later? Because this roach queen is after this roach queen in turn order. So if I just wait here, what happens? Is this how I solve this? By just waiting? How do I open you? This seems like a needlessly convoluted setup. Okay. Are these all just lights? Nope, that's actually a puzzle element. Okay, most of them are lights. Roaches spawned by a queen will move after any monsters pre-placed in the room. Okay. So I need a roach for some reason. Possibly to move it in here. Just up here. Okay. And yep, that's all that's going on here. So I need to wait until something like that. And that gets me a roach here. Which I do. Yeah, I want to wait until it's in here. Then I can do that. And now, because this roach moves after this roach, they separate, which lets the flick blow itself up. Okay. Yep. I mean, it demonstrated what it was claiming to demonstrate. It was just a messy room. That took a while. I'm surprised that was the first place at all, actually. Okay, something more advanced. Okay. What? And yes, I see the cracked wall. Let me do this first. Be sure to leave some open spaces so the queen's spawn doesn't get in the way. Ortho squares, huh? Well, this looks like a mess. Be sure to leave some open spaces so the queen's spawn doesn't get in the way. What? I guess the first thing to do here is just to... Like, I have no choice about this. Oh, I see. So the trick is to not hit any of these? And because these are ortho squares, that's a loss as well. Okay. Why am I rotating that way? Whoops, ortho squares, right. This is actually really easy then. I just want to probably clear, not everything necessarily, but I'm going to now that I've seen that I can. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that'll work. And now it's a matter of timing this so that the queen doesn't get herself stuck. Yeah. Because I inefficiently... Oh. Well, that's... It's really bad. Yeah. Okay, let's be a little bit smarter about this. Alright, because of the ortho square, she's gonna move in a funny way. Now, I guess we're gonna wait until she spawns, and then we're gonna do this again. In hindsight, this is not the cleverest thing to have done. Shoot. Yeah. I shouldn't have opened everything. Okay, fine. It's still doable, it's just gonna be annoying. We're actually just gonna wait another cycle here. Okay, got her out. And now, to get all the roaches out. Yeah, this was like the worst way I could have done this, because I decided that I wasn't going to plan out any of it, and now I'm just giving myself a whole bunch of trouble. It's I guess not too bad. It's just this is what I get for not playing the puzzle as a puzzle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna. Okay. Hey, it's another one of these. This secret room is a little bit trickier. See if you can get everything out of the maze. Okay, so the issue now... I guess I kind of deserve this. So the issue now is that... Okay, it's the same, it's just a mirror. Okay. I cannot have anything left in here once. Like, every monster has to be in this region when I chase the queen out. No, that's not true. The queen comes out here, but I have to maneuver every monster to here before I go south and kill the queen. Okay. So can't I actually just do the same thing then? Okay, that does lock that. I was just like, wait a minute, I can just kill the queen now. Nope, they thought of that. So if I want to be more clever about this... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can be here. I can even be taking out walls if I'm counting right. Like, I can do that. But let's not. 11. Get the queen to here. 12, 13, 14, 15 to the checkpoint. Or to one path to checkpoint. 16. 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26. 28. Okay, so I should be able to get the queen all the way to here. In the first spawn. I don't even think I need to hit that, because I could hit this, and the queen wouldn't even go there ever. So yeah, let's just... So we're going to wait for the first queen to spawn here. If I set this up right, it'll be one single roach, if I time it right. Because in an ortho field, they will never go horizontally, they will always go vertically, so nothing's ever actually going to go in here as long as I don't, you know, sit here or something stupid like that. Likewise, I mean, I could take this out. I'm going to take this out instead, just to make sure. But then we're not going to spawn here, because this is the first spawn. And I have no idea how long I'm going to be. I'm probably going to be like 15 in the turn counter or something at this point. 20, 22, 23. We'll be optimistic and say that we can get to here. And then from here, here we don't want to hit this tile, because that's going to get the queen stuck coming through here, most likely. Oh, we could get around it, but let's not give ourselves more problems than we need to. This part I'm just gonna open up. Well, I don't need that open, but... Okay, something like this. Let's see how it goes. Control wait. So what I calculated, it was what, 28? This is probably going to be off, but let's see. Yeah. So if I can do that one turn slower. There we go. There we go, one roach. Okay. Oh. If I go south again, that's gonna happen, so let's actually move the roach. Here, where do I want this next roach? I want the next spawn to be here, right? That's what I decided? Well, I'm much earlier than I thought, though. So I have 22 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, no good, yep, so we're gonna have to go here. 22, 18, so I want to wait 4 turns? Right? Oh. Yep, we're gonna wait here, because that'll get you up this way. That would be fine if I had cut out that one block. Okay. Let's do that. Honestly, it's the ortho squares that are giving more trouble here than anything else. Ortho squares are not something I'm used to. Trying to do clever things with them here, but shoot, 2 turns too slow. Okay. And again we go. That should be fine. Because we needed to wait that 1 turn anyway, so hitting the checkpoint was okay. Was it wait 4? Irrelevant, because now I have to wait here. Well, okay, still relevant, just... Yeah, okay, and that spawns a second roach, which is why I didn't want to do that. But that's fine because I can, I guess, wait here. And now the queen moves first. And the queen's gonna get all the way down on this cycle. Yeah, which is fine. Let's just get you guys in here. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. It was... And you know, I'm glad that there was that room there, just because it forced me to actually try to do the puzzle in a reasonable way, as opposed to just being incredibly lazy like I was in the non-secret version. Okay, we've got a Wraithwing. Queens cannot spawn onto monsters, okay. Okay, decoy is for you. But in the meantime, what opens this? This does. Okay, how do we use this Wraithwing? Obviously that's critically important that we do that. That's going to release the Wraithwing, which... I can't... Basically, I can never have a spawn here if I want to win this. So... probably wait until 30. Okay, and then what's going on here is I need this Wraithwing to be on this square every 30 turns, otherwise... I'm not sure how much time I actually have. Yeah, this is going to be kind of annoying to get these dealt with, plus killing the queen. What's the turn order on these? Okay. I can get an extra turn because the Roach Queen moves first. And I mean, that's basically it. Can I get... oops, can I get 2 of them in time? No. Okay, I mean, this is what we're doing, I guess. Okay, I can probably grab all of these at once. Close enough. Yep. And oh, I can do that. And keep it there. Of course I can. I don't need to restart just yet, so I'm going to... I'm doing this all wrong. Of course it's not shallow water. Shallow water didn't exist yet. Okay, well that's the angle I need to come at. There we go. Checkpoint's in a convenient spot, actually, for... let's just do that again. There's now I have to deal with roaches, but that's... that's a problem, actually, because now my Wraithwing is off doing something silly. Yeah, no, that's not good at all. Okay. Oh. Really? Is this gonna work? Nope, because you're gonna hit it at the wrong angle. Oh, this got annoying suddenly. Okay. There we go. Darn it! One turn too slow. Nothing I can do about that. Can I do what I did more efficiently? I mean, I kind of need to do... To do that, you're just chasing it north. I don't want to chase it north. Like at all. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, maybe if I don't do this one first, I'll have fewer roaches to deal with, and that'll make the rest of this easier. Yeah, so we'll do that first. And now we do... Now we do that. Okay, that's much easier. And you're still in line. Okay. Yeah, we want to be facing this way. Well... Probably check what this does. It just closes that. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that was a harder room. Been a while since I've really done anything with Wraith Wings. It's possible to use the Queen's Spawn to change its direction of movement. Yeah, okay, this is what I was expecting. Okay, so here we cannot let it... Get down here. I mean, I can open this now. It doesn't matter if that's open or not, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 26. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Oh. That's fine, because I can do that, and that. And I need you in line here, too. There we go. Okay. last room? There weren't actually a whole lot of puzzles out this way. Roach eggs act as a wall during their maturation. Okay. Roach takes 9 turns to reach the cracked ice square. Roach Queen takes 3 turns to reach the hot tile. Okay. So the puzzle here is that we use the roach to get across. Is there a way... Looking at this, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to do this without... No, but there's no way to kill the roach on the hot tile. Okay. So we do have to time it. So it's 3 turns here, 9 to here. So really, turn order. Roaches first. Roaches first. 1. So when the roach is here, that's when we release the queen. But we have to do that with 9 turns to go. And actually, I can just look at the clock, right? I was off by 1 turn? Yeah. So not 9, 8. Yeah, and then they act as a wall, and I can get in, and if I had closed that, this would have been more efficient, but alas, I did not. Okay. Alright. Roach Queens. A bunch of weird stuff going on in that level, actually. I don't know, I don't feel like... I guess it was just showing a bunch of the basic concepts of the Roach Queens, so that's what... I don't think I've ever heard this music this far. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really have too much more to say about that, I guess. I've done so much stuff with Roach Queens at this point that this wasn't really... it was more demonstrating than actually solving anything. And I guess as far as demonstrating goes, it did a pretty good job with that. In particular, the room that had all different floor tiles, and you could see which ones could take eggs, which ones couldn't. That was good. Yeah. Having unlocked the mysteries of Roach Queens, Mithra returned, ready to do battle with a wily boss Roach Queen, or something like that. Glad I don't have to do that again. Those little roach eggs give me the heebie-jeebies. But they can make nice omelets. Okay, Roach Queens have been dealt with. Ooh. Choices. Well, we're gonna go that away to the west, but let's see what that is. Goblins, uh-oh. Fagundos. We'll do Fagundos next, yes. Oh. Clever. So this is actually going to be a puzzle at the end of this. Not just a gimme room. I'm actually going to have to do some work to get this to work. That's interesting. But yeah, so that was Roach Queens, and onwards to Fagundos. I will see you then.